Hey guys, it's Roxy with Broadway Breakdown, and today I'm going to break down a few more classic musical theater dance steps. I've already done a video on this with some other steps, and I'll link that below, but there are hundreds of classic musical theater dance steps, so I obviously couldn't fit them all in the first video, so I decided to do another one. There's never too much dance in your life for musical theater. So let's give it the old razzle dazzle and break down a few more dance steps like the classic bell kick or knee roll. Let's get to it. All right, so starting off with the classic bell kick, I'm sure you've seen these. That is so used in musical theater. I mean, sometimes it's just a punchline on something, like you say your funny line and then you leave stage and it's with the old. All right, so breaking that down, the trick is the leg you lift, you just want to click the other heel to it. You don't want to lift this one too high and try and go chasing it around, which is sometimes the classic mistake I see people make. Or they try to keep their legs together, like they keep this one too straight, and then they, that's an odd thing. You really want to keep your legs shaped like a bell and click the heels. And then when you switch, it's the same thing. Because when you have to do a series of them, you want to get the momentum of a bell, like a bell swinging. And you're just jumping a slight little jump in between from side to side. And it's just clicking those heels. Ding, dong, ding, dong. Okay? And that's all there is to a bell kick. Keep them low, unless the choreographer wants them really high. But just, it's click your heels, try to keep the legs shaped like a little bell, and that's all there is to it. Don't keep your legs parallel, just click the heels. Then you can do as many as you want in a row, like a choreographer made me do, like 20 of them at the end of Consider Yourself. The whole cast was belting out Consider Yourself. I did like 20 of them in a row. Great fun, but yes, that's how they're used. All right, next one is a knee roll. So a knee roll, hopefully you have knee pads in a show when you do these, especially if you have to do a lot of them in a sequence. I didn't. Annie had to do this as an orphan. We had dresses in A Hard Knock Life, and the choreographer was like, yeah, hey, it's a hard knock life, get used to it. But anyway, so a knee roll is you start on one side like this, and you're just going to flip to the next knee. So little room in here, but you're just going to flip over. And same to the other side. Once you're on this one, you go back. All right, so think of this like a 3-step turn almost, but on your knees. So the key is when you flip to the other side, you're going to bring these knees together, facing back, and then as you come for the swivel, you're going to open up this knee as you come to the front. Same thing. As you turn, you're going to bring the knees together, and then as you swivel, you open up this knee, and you're back around. If that makes sense. So you're just turning and opening, and you close to turn and open. And that's a knee roll broken down. So you just simply close and open and close and open. All right. Then we have a classic pivot turn. Pivot turns, pretty easy. That's straightforward. You just put one leg out and you're going to pivot, one leg out and pivot. So right, pivot, right, pivot together. If you're going to do it on the left, it's left out, pivot, left out, pivot. Same thing again, left, pivot, left, pivot. Usually something very militaristic, bump, 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 or bump, 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 bump. All right, last couple of steps going to break down today. It's called the cross jump or scissor jump. It's where you jump in front and jump out. Jump in front, jump out. Foot's flexed. So it's cross in front, jump out. Cross in front, jump out. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Something like that. You know, kind of a hoedown little step. Okay? But it's crossed in front, jump out. Crossed in front, jump out. Very different from what Dorothy does in The Wizard of Oz, which is crossed in back. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay? That is when you step out and the foot is flexed, you step on it and you cross in back and jump out. Step in back, jump out. Step in back, jump out. Step in back and jump out. I see people get these two confused a lot. I've seen people do this, we're off to see the wizard, and I'm like, no. The step Judy Garland does in The Wizard of Oz is she steps in back. And she jumps along with Toto with a yellow brick road. This one, very different. Cross in front and jump out. Cross in front and jump out. Both used in musical theater. Only one is the Wizard of Oz step and one is not. All right, so that's today's quick video on a few more classic musical theater dance steps. I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Check out all my other videos. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.